Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Morning Modded at Minecraft. And today we're going to be working more on our ME system. So let's get right into it. Bam. Okay, so quartz fiber and fluix crystal. I know you don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. I'm creating these crystal growth accelerators, and we need 4 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what these will do is they'll get us pure crystals for our ME system. And I know this might seem a bit rushed. 4, 2, 3, 4. And that's, you could consider it rushed, but that's because I would really like to get a quarry in some upcoming episodes, and that's just not practical with the current storage situation that we have. Yeah. So, as with last episode, I'm going to try and divide this one into a bunch of clips. That way I don't end up wasting too much of your time. So, I cleared out this area right here. Let's go ahead and get it done. What you're going to do to set this up, since I would imagine you were wondering, is you're going to place crystal growth accelerators and ME cables or conduits right there. And then you just need a bucket of water. Oh, how convenient, a bucket of water. Since the last episode, I have done effectively nothing, so I apologize for that. But yeah, in its magnificent glory, this thing. Okay, what's next? Let's dig into here. So, you start off with 32 channels of stuff to bring to different ME connections when you make your system. And that's if you don't have a controller. Okay, so we've cleared out just a tiny bit of area right here. And I have made a few golden chests for storage in this system. And I know you're probably thinking, golden chests? I thought ME was virtual, but it's not actually entirely virtual if you don't want it to be, which I don't. Oh, I need to turn off those red lines, don't I? That's not a big deal right now. It's not entirely virtual because you can connect to physical objects, such as chests. I could have sworn I made more than 4 of those. Let's just produce a few more. These golden chests are very expensive with EMC. Like, everything in Project E is of equivalent expense. But that doesn't always mean that the equivalent expense is just, regardless of that. Alright, so vibrant capacitor bank right there. Okay, so if I just bring it to right here, we're going to get an energy acceptor so that we can get our ME system up and running. Energy acceptor. Alright, so we're going to need a fluix crystal and 4 quartz glass for that. And for quartz glass, what you need is 4 glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 nether quartz dust. And there's your quartz glass, as well as the iron that we need. Last episode, if you don't remember, we made 2 stacks of fluix crystals, and those are going by very quickly. Energy acceptor. Oops. So now we're just going to connect that right there. And now this is powered. And it's pretty simple, but I'm going to show you how it works in a little bit. Alright, so over all of these chests, we're just going to want to make a line like that. And I'm going to connect it right there so that it's just less blocks being taken up by it. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to need, what's it called? Storage buses. Storage bus. How hard are those to make? You need an interface and sticky piston and a piston. Interface. Formation cores. Oh, that's getting into some more complex stuff. So, I'm going to have to do some exploring, explain that stuff to you guys. But yeah, beginnings of applied energistics right here. Alright, I'll see you guys in a moment. Welcome back. It's been about a week since I've actually, made that last clip, which is not very good. I know I should have made more, and I know that this episode should have been done 3 times over by now, but the reason for that is I haven't had time to record. However, I have had time to play on a copy of this world with my friend, and we actually did some pretty interesting things. I told him what my plan for the series was, and so we sort of made examples of what that would be like, so that I can see exactly where the series is going. And he helped me out immensely on a lot of things. For example, we have everything that we need to make one of these jetpacks from Simply Jetpacks. Except a little bit of, what was it? Dark iron, I think? Right. Dark steel. But that stuff's not very hard to make. That's just obsidian, coal, and iron. So yeah, let's get right down to business. I want to make this really quick since we're going to do a lot of exploring this episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up parts of this clip when it gets boring. But yeah, let's get down to it. So first we're going to need to make the conductive iron jetpack. Alright. Actual jetpack. Boom. That's jetpack tier 1. I don't think we're going to need any more of that level. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need more of that. Now we're going to need basic energy conduits, electric steel, basic capacitors, and these machine chassis. Alright, we have that now. Next, we have to make the energetic jetpack. So, that's also pretty simple. Gonna need that, 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 and that. And that there. That gets us the energetic jetpack. And now let's see what we need for the vibrant. So, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. Boom, boom, boom. I think we still need some of this. Put away that, need that. Problem solved. I was using the wrong type of iron. Or the wrong type of ingot, at least. So now, we simply do that, that, and that. And we have a vibrant jetpack, everyone. You probably heard, like, the majority of that sped up. But yeah, we have a vibrant jetpack, and things are looking up. Next, what we want to do is make the actual armor plating for it. So let's see what we need. Conductive iron and silicon armor plating. Get our dark steel armor plating, and we'll have a way to explore this episode. Now, I've not actually explained why we need to explore. It's kind of important, actually. You see, they have these things for applied energistics. They have meteors that have crashed from the sky, and they actually look pretty cool. But the problem with that is you actually have to explore to go find them. Inside of the meteors, you have these critical crafting pieces called inscriber presses. And that's what we need. So, yeah. Boom! Vibrant jetpack. Does that have more or less armor? It's 3. It has more armor than my steel chest plate. Whoosh. We're going to make a new armor before we leave out of... Oh, I already had a little bit of dark steel in here. Huh. I did not know that. Sort that. And... okay, so we're going to get going in one moment. Ooh. Yeah, I started to fly there by accident. I need to make sure that I have that on off when I'm in the base. And first I want to make dark steel armor, which is really simple, so you don't need to see that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stop recording for now, and then we're going to come back when I have that and we can start recording. Or flying, or exploring. Haha. Alright, see you in a sec. Alright guys, we're back, and I found this one right off the coast of our house, and there was absolutely nothing in it. If you didn't know, this is what we are looking for. And... oh! I did get a skystone chest, but I guess there was nothing in it. Huh, that's kind of stupid. Whatever. Because we have this jetpack, we can explore fairly quickly, since you can sprint and fly in hover mode at the same time. World, please load for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep flying here, and if I reach a point where I find one of those thingamadoohicklers that we're looking for. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, if I reach a point where I find a meteorite, I'll stop speeding it up. It'll all be sped up to that point, and you'll get to see the majority of what happens if you have quick eyes. Alright guys, so we seem to have come across this village here. And there seem to be inhabitants. Let's look what we have here. Ooh, dark steel, electric steel, normal steel. Goodness, that's incredible. That might be useful also. Ditch that cobblestone behind me. Let me put some of that in there. Our bag is now full. There's not really anything else of... We found it! We found it, everyone! Yar! I don't know why I said yar like I'm a pirate. Yar! Alright. All of this is skystone. Hammer. Skystone. Hammer. There'd better be a chest in here. Aha. Yes! Guys, we got 3 of the 4 that we need. Oh, that's wonderful. That means there's only a little bit more exploring to do. Oh, yes. Yes. Huzzah. Alright guys, so I kept exploring for a little while in that direction, but I didn't really find much. I found this division sigil, which is from extra utilities and could be helpful later. But, yeah, there's not much that we need. However, something that I do feel is worth mentioning is apparently I accidentally removed the mod that this volcano is from. So, yeah. My bad. Anyway, let's move on. So, how I've been exploring is just flying up and then using my hang glider and repeating that method until something good happens. Which, so far, something good has happened. But only one good thing. And we need one more good thing so that we can complete our set of 4 good things. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and speed up this portion of the video like I did before until we find something worth mentioning. How is this loaded? What? When did I ever go that way? I do not remember that. Strange. But yeah, so we found this place, which hopefully has exactly what we need. Fingers crossed. And let's start to dig. Come on. Oh yeah. Calculation and engineering. Are you kidding? Guys? I don't know what mod I added that did this, but also awesome, another meteor, but what the heck? Like, seriously, what the heck? Looks like someone took explosives to this place. and then rearranged how it was before. In their weird, demented way. Okay, this should be the center. And if it's not, I will be very disappointed in it. For not having an adequate center. Right? Come on. Get me a logic press. Logic! I just shouted logic. Awesome. So now we have everything we need to start our AE system. And that's very exciting. So let me head back to base and then we can begin. Okay guys, we're back at base and we're ready to make some inscribers, which is like one of the most important things in this entire mod. And for that we need sticky pistons. So let's go ahead and make some pistons and make half a stack of them into the sticky variety because we're going to need a lot of these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, oops, I missed one. Okay, there we go. And now 3, 4 inscribers. Now we're also going to need a bunch of hoppers. So I'm gonna make those real quick-killer. 4, 5. Oh, no. Only need 4. 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually need 5 inscribers, I believe. So I'm going to make 5 hoppers. I accidentally miscalculated. Let's make one more of those inscribers, though. And was that it? Just one? Yeah. Alright, 5 inscribers and 5 hoppers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully this works. 2, 3, 4. And then this is the final one. This one we're going to need a bit more specification for. So let me dig out around it. There we go. Now, I'm not sure that the angles in which we have all of these hoppers going into these guys is going to work. So that's something that we're going to have to check up on. Alright, so now that we have all of these in here, first the inscriber silicon press, because that is easily the most important. Let's see. We have a little bit of stuff in there, but I want some more so that I can get a bunch of sand. Wait a second. Does silicon have a higher EMC than sand? Yes, it does, by quite a bit. So I'm gonna let that create sand. I have plenty of flint in here. And that is good. That is very, very good. There we go. Hopefully that will create a gap in between them. Good, good, good. Really all we need is a stack of sand at a time. So, stack of sand in there, and it should produce tons of silicon. While that's producing silicon, let's take the stuff out of this chest and see if it appropriately puts it into the silicon press. And it doesn't. Alright. It might need to connect from the front. Yes, it does indeed. Alright. I wonder if I can power these using AE cables. I doubt it. So I'm going to use this vibrant stuff. Okay. 2, 3. I'm going to save a bit of the vibrant alloy for when we need it later. Whew. A lot of crafting. But this is fun. I hope you guys are having fun. This episode might be over soon. I'm not sure exactly how long I've been recording it. And yeah. Okay, so that's a energy conduit right there. So I guess I can run it underneath. Let's see. Okay, so there we go. And there we go. Great. These should all be hooked up. Now the only problem is the... Alright guys, we are super out of time for this video, and that's because it's ran over, sort of like the last time. And we've been recording for about 26, 27 minutes, and that's a bit too much for my taste. I originally wanted this series to be 15 minutes per episode, but that's not looking feasible at this point due to the amount of stuff we do per episode. So I'm going to try and keep it to 20 minutes per episode now, and that should be a reasonable number. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead in the episode here. Thanks a ton for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.